Hi guys, I'm live. Do my hair. I'm gonna change the strings on Blackie today, but I didn't really have time to do it and go live. I would have just been changing strings and then gone on my walk, and I wouldn't have been able to go live. So just this time, sorry about that. I'm gonna actually go live while I change the strings on Blackie. I guess that's to conserve time. That's what I should do. So I guess I'll show you guys. I've never really strung a nylon string acoustic guitar before because I've never really owned one. um, But here I go. I'm gonna figure it out how to string a nylon string acoustic guitar, and then next time, like tomorrow, or tomorrow the Matter is coming over, so I might not go live like this. But next time I go live, that Blackie will have brand new strings. So that's cool. So let me get my hair combed. I just washed it today. It took 3 hours. I got out of the shower at 8, so it takes 3 hours to dry. So that's about right. It's almost dry, and it's almost 11. So 3 hours is what it takes to dry, for my hair to dry. Okay. So I'm gonna restring Blackie here. I almost wasn't gonna comment ever again, but you know, I didn't promise that. I just said I didn't care if I did. There's a difference. Because some dude was so rude to me. I'm assuming it's a dude. And that's probably an accurate assumption. So rude to me that I just gave him a finger as a comment. That's the only comment I left, was just the guy gave him the finger, the middle finger. And then I was like, screw it, I don't need to do this. But you know, I'm not that thick. I'm not that thin-skinned, so if I feel like doing it, I probably will. I might even do some today. I'll do them. But I just don't. I'm not going to take it all personally anymore. I'm not going to take all the hating. It just went to my level, my ability to handle anymore. Just, it was like, okay, I get it. You guys, some of you guys hate me, so okay, let's just. I get that now, and I'm not going to fight it, and I know it, and I accept it, so I'm good. Hate me, I'll say that's a hate comment. Okay, next. Either they don't get answered, and maybe not even read, because I can tell if they're hate very quickly, or the moderator will answer them for me. Yes, he does do that sometimes. That's what, you know, he's a friend. In case you guys don't know, look it up if you don't know what that means. I'm not for, you know, for the haters I'm talking. Obviously, if friendship is so rare in this world that people just can't believe two dudes can't be friends without having something up their sleeves, then maybe the world needs me and the moderator in that way too. I mean, you know, because the friend is a thing. So I don't know. I'm just rambling now. No, I don't know how this. I'm going to take all the strings off first, and then I'm going to put them all on. So I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, because it might mess with the tension or on the neck or something. But I'm just going to take them all off and put them all on. Sorry for the boredom of watching me do this. I don't like changing strings on guitars. It takes time that I'd rather just be doing something else. But you need new strings. You know, guitars can't one pack of strings. If you just went next, I got to buy a new guitar because I don't have strings anymore. That would be very, very cost inefficient. I mean, I don't have a tech. I don't pay anybody to set my guitars up. Nor do I go to Guitar Center and have them do it. What, am I going to give them a finger just to set my guitar up? I'm all right. I've learned by wrecking a guitar one time, like I've told you guys, how to set them up, and I paid my dues, and now I set my own guitars up. So anyway. And the thing about running in that cop yesterday, I'm just saying my 2 cents. It was not staged. I did not say, "Hey, cop friend, meet me and we'll make a video." That was totally spontaneous. Didn't even know he was going to be coming. I started the video before he even started coming. You know, it wasn't like I planned any of that. And I wasn't pulling punches with him or with you guys. I didn't go, sorry, gotta go now, guys, and go off live. I didn't do that. And I also didn't, you know, do anything, you know, I didn't pull punches with him either. I did exactly with him what I would have done if I weren't on camera. And that's just, some people say, this or that about how I interact with people. Well, think what you want. I like how I interact. If you like if the haters like how they interact, well then do your thing, haters. I'm good. I don't tell you how to interact with authority or whoever you interact with, and you're not going to tell me. Like I deleted the no comment video because I just didn't mean that anymore, because I may answer my comments now, but what I said on there I do mean, and maybe I'll repeat it. The haters aren't going to get me to change my game. They're not going to get me to not do me. And that's right up to the point of sending someone to kill me. I'll just say, well, fine, here I am. Let's go. You know, I'm not going to not do. I've already had a 6'3" Navy SEAL dead. I'm not going to not do me now because of some stupid comment from a hater. How lame would that be? You know, is that even? I don't even consider it. It's not like, wow, maybe I'll think about that, dude. Maybe you're right. I know who I am. I'm 57 years old. I know who I am. Well, you're going to teach me who I am and then make me be that new thing just by one hate comment or even a threat to my life? If that happens, or if it has happened, whatever, I'm good. How many times do you think I've faced death? 3? Enough. And I'm good. I'm not even all torn up about going to hell when I do die. I'm good. We all have to face this anyway. What do you think? We should wait till the last 5 minutes while we're on our deathbed, gasping our last breaths to figure this out? I've thought about this, and I've already faced a lot of this crap. So, haters, you're good. Just say your thing. And the same goes for haters in person. When usually the big truck people, the big truck dudes, you know, and that usually means they have a little, you know what. But whatever. I'm not going to go on about that. And plus, I don't know that. It's just something they say, and it might be true, it may not be. I don't know. And it's not. No one thing is true for every case. So it's not like, you know, there's no sweeping generalization that's always true. But anyway, they yell something out at me, as if to command me based on their authority, LOL, to do this or that with how I dress. I'm like, okay, you know. Hope you have a good day. Well, anyway, enough of that. All the strings are all off this part, off the headstock, but I got to get them off the bridge here. Like I said, I don't know how to do this, so I'm just figuring this out. One string off. And I haven't changed these since obviously you know that because I said I've never done it, but yeah, I haven't changed these since I bought the guitars, so they probably needed changing anyway. Anyway, yeah, it was nice running into the cop. I didn't stage that, first of all, and I didn't do anything I wouldn't have done with him or you guys that I wouldn't have done with either one of you not there. I was myself with the cop, and I was myself with you guys. So haters can find all kinds of ways of bashing me for whatever I did or didn't do in that talk. But whatever. Anyway, so now all the strings are off. So now I got to put the new ones on. I probably should maybe just adjust it with my hands. I don't know. So here's the pack of strings I bought. I bought Diodario Classic Nylon. See, I really am a happy person. It takes energy to get me into a negative spin, is my feeling. And if I just stop doing that energy and stop giving something like that energy, I go back to being happy. It's my natural state. And maybe that what pisses the haters off, that they're not happy and I am. I don't know. Who knows the mind of hate? Not moi. Okay, so, which I should learn French one of these days. I actually am a descendant of Marie Antoinette, King of the 16th, the last king and queen of France. They both were beheaded for treason, supposedly. I mean, I know they were beheaded, but supposed treason, or whatever that really means in history, I don't know. Maybe we should learn French someday. So these are all, look how much newer these strings look than my older ones. They look beautiful, actually. So that should be the top. No, I guess you get this straight here. Oh, dude, is that like 3 different sets, or what the heck? No, because that's only 3 strings, that's only 3 strings, and that's only 2. Oh, that's 2, 2, and 2. Okay, duh, Jimmy. 2, 2, and 2. So there should be. Now you really know for. I mean, what I said when I said I'd never done this before, right? Oh well. How do they group these strings? Well, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go. I hope I can do this because then I don't want to go. I don't want to take it into Guitar Center. Like I can't string this. All right, I think this might be strings E and D. If I'm wrong, I might be. But let me just check it out. Let's check it out. That's a line from Fletch, Chevy Chase, 1985. That's one of the funniest movies of all time. It was a spoof of Beverly Hills Cop. It was so funny. Let's check it out. Okay, this should be string E and this should be string D. If I'm is what I think. So let's see if I can cleverly or not put this in here in such a way that it will hold itself in there so that I can actually say I strung it. Now what do I got to do here, guys? Maybe it goes this way. And this is the engineer. This is the systems engineer at work, right? I studied systems engineering. I should be able to figure out how to do this stupid thing here. I think you go like this, and then you go like backwards, and then you wind it around several times. This looks like what they might have done on the last person that did this might have been doing. So let's try that. Let's go one, little twist, or rather pull, two. That's two. I'm really sorry if this is boring. Believe me, it's not my intention to bore somebody. I did 2 little twists. It seemed to be enough to hold it in there for now. And this one can go in here. I'll do it. Good thing I caught that. Well, whatever. And I think they twisted it in and out so it would stay better. Like they went like this, and then they went back inside of it, and then they went out again. I'm just basing it what I saw them doing on the lab, what I just unstrung. I'm just doing this with you guys right here. The first time I've done this, and then you just use a string winder to twist, to tighten it. So let's do that. All the haters might be thinking, "Oh, I hope he screws it up. That'd be so much material for us." LOL. No, I don't know. Whatever. Alright, let's wind this thing up. I'm really sorry for the time. One of the cool things that Jimi Hendrix said on stage one time, he was the Monterey Pop Festival in 1967. He says, "Excuse me, let me bore you guys for 6 minutes while I play my guitar. You don't mind, do you?" That was kind of cool of him, because for Jimi Hendrix to say, "Sorry if I bore you," I thought, that's very nice of him to say that. Very humble. He was very humble and down to earth. His story is not just rock and roll royalty from beginning to end. Story of a prince. His story wasn't such. It actually gives me comfort. Learning his story, believe it or not. And then someone's going to say, "Well, he thinks he's Jimi Hendrix." Well, think you what you want, but I never said that, and you don't know what I'm thinking, and you don't even know that I said it because I didn't say it. So there's that. Okay, one string is kind of in there pretty good. You tighten it like that. Oh, this seems so boring to you. I bet you guys are like, "Holy crap! What do we have to watch this?" Now I think this is string. Oh, dude, I just flipped it across the room. Sorry. I think these are this should be string B here within this set. Sorry, don't mean to bore you guys. I would have just been doing this by myself, and this would have been time I needed to take out of my day anyway. And then I would have just had to go on my walk, and I never would have gone live with you guys. So I just wanted to do this, and I just wanted to go live while I do this, so I can, I just thought that's what I decided to do. I'm sorry if it's boring. And I go like this. I didn't do it that way last time. I went like this. Man, this is actually more painstaking to me than changing electric guitar strings in some ways, because there's so much twisting and tying, and the electrics you just kind of screw things. You know, you just screw Allen wrenches and cut with cutters, and it seems easier. But this is a lot of This is a lot of like, you really have to work. And someone's gonna say, yeah, he doesn't want to work. Well, who really does? Does anybody say that they really came out of the cradle wanting to work the rest of their lives? You know, that's a natural thing, right? Babies come out just wanting to work. Boy, that's all they wanted from the day I was born, to work, work, work. And boy, I'm sure happy I do. Well, let me know someone that actually feels that way, and I'll be like slightly impressed. Otherwise, it's not really. Okay, I don't know I don't even know if I'm doing this the way I did last time, but I think it's similar. I think I went in like this, and then I went through it again, but I might be going the other direction this time. I hope I'm not screwing it up in that way. And it goes in like that, correct? No? That may not be right. I don't know, dude. What did I do last time? Did I go backwards? I think I did. I think I went backwards like this. And then I went around like this, and I went one tie, and then I pulled it, and I tightened it. I think that's what I did. Assuming I did it right the first time even, right? But it seemed to work. And then I tighten it, right? So I'm going to tighten it up. And then I'll have to tune it, and then you know, sorry for... Okay. Then you tighten it up. So here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. That's a lyric. I need to do my requests still. I got caught up in Final Countdown, and I haven't gone past that yet. I need to do Holy Diver like I said I would, and it's ready to go. I'm ready to learn it. And after Holy Diver, I said I would do Toto Hold the Line, and then I said I would do Rat, Round and Round. Some Rat. Sorry this takes so long. Jeez. All right, so that's 2 strings out of 6 now that are on. Hope that's progress. Okay. All right. It looks like the biggest plain string, non-wound string. So I went this way, didn't I? Is that what I did? Good. Is that what I did? No, I think I went back like this, and I went around like this, and I'm just, while I'm rambling, I also want to give my dad one more tidbit that he taught me. Wait, how do I do this? Am I doing this right? Jeez. Maybe I went back this way. Yeah, that's what I did. You know, despite you may think what you want about me, but my dad actually taught me a good work ethic. Not so much that I have to work for someone else to get meager money called working, and then resenting it and not even doing my best because I don't want to be doing it. But he taught me a good work ethic as far as putting my mind to what I really did want to do. He was like, you either do something or you don't, and just shut up. Once you decide to do it, just shut up and do it. He didn't need to be griped, anybody to be griping about, well, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. He would just say, well, then when are you going to do it? You know? And I picked up a lot of that from him. You know, like I don't desire to go make, you know, $17 an hour working for someone doing nothing and you know, hating what I do. But when I do decide to do something, I don't pull punches. I don't play around. I just do it, and I got that from my dad. So beat me all he wants. He did help me also. You know, he did. Anyway, I don't want to. I'm just trying to give him kudos. I'm not trying to bore you guys with that either. I'm just saying that he taught me a good work ethic. I had a feeling with my dad that he felt if you didn't want to do something and you only had to do it to eke an existence out, and you really didn't want to do it, then the smartest thing, and I'm just speaking for him kind of, but that's what I think he would have said, is don't do it. Find a different way, something you do enjoy, and eke your existence from that. Don't compromise or sell out or be disingenuous to yourself that way. If you can find a better way that you actually enjoy and put your heart into what you do first, and you can make money doing that, that is working smarter and therefore better, not necessarily harder and dumber and therefore worse. That's the feeling I got from him, I'll tell you something else. I mean, it's not something completely different, but it's along that line. My dad loved his work with the SR-71 Blackbird at Burbank and Lockheed, which I deleted the Randy Rhoads video where I said I'm like Randy. Well, you guys thought you guys made it sound like you wanted me to feel like a piece of shit about it, or like what am I even saying? So I deleted it. Fair enough. But Randy Randy Rhoads grew up in Burbank, and my dad worked in Burbank for his day job, and he went. There was a Lockheed plant there. I don't even know if I've ever been there, but test me if you want. Google it. Is there Lockheed, Martin, whatever it's called, Air Base? I don't know what they're called. In Burbank, that's where he worked, and he loved his work, or he wouldn't have done it long. If he hadn't have loved his work, you wouldn't have gotten him to do that. He loved it. I went with him. I went to a Navy Air Force show with him one time. He let it was they were just a celebration. They had the flying planes, and 5 of them usually at a time because that's formation. And they do all these tricks for us, and then guess what I saw him get to see. They had a decommissioned or at least inactive at the time SR-71 Blackbird right there at the show, and I looked at my dad's expression as he looked at that plane, and it was more of an expression than I've ever seen him look at my mom with. Can you believe that? I mean, he loved that plane, and him and Kelly Johnson. I don't know all what they did or how they knew each other, this and that, but he really respected and admired Kelly Johnson. He's the guy that designed the SR-71. So my dad said a lot of good things about Kelly Johnson. There could be another Kelly somebody talking about, right? No, Kelly Johnson. You know what he said about Kelly Johnson? This is new material. I've never really put this out there on any of my videos. He said Kelly Johnson was given an award one time, and my dad was present. And so here's the great Kelly Johnson getting an award for this or that. And guess what Kelly Johnson said in his acceptance speech, getting this award? You know what he said? He said, "Well, you should give it to my workers. They deserve it more." That's what he said. And that's exact same thing that Sylvester Stallone, Johnny Rambo, said at the end of Rambo 2. Rambo 2. He said when he released all the POWs, he said you should give it to them. They deserve it more. So very similar take on getting an award, eh? And my dad really respected Kelly for that. That was greatness, he said. And if you want to test that, see if I even know what I'm talking about. I haven't even done it, but Google it if you want. Google Kelly Johnson, Lockheed, getting an award, and see if you find out. He said, you should give it to my workers. They deserve it more. Because my dad said that he said that and was very impressed with that. Anyway. Is that the right string? Yep, it sure is. I believe it is. Am I doing all right with this, you guys? It's going to be like a whole half-hour length video just restringing the guitar, dudes. And that's time. What's it called? Time critical. Time crucial. Whatever. Okay, this string, get it on like that. No, okay, and then I go like this. This. I'm starting to get better at this. I have a feeling just from doing this one time. Next time I do it, I might be a little faster at it and all that, you know, because I'm getting the neck of it down, I think. Just a few twists and things you got to do. Okay. Get it on here like this. I also want to say one more cool thing. I want to say another cool thing about one thing my dad did for me that was cool, that I don't even know if I've ever told hardly anybody, but definitely not on the internet. Now this is what he did. I was in the 6th grade, and somebody either picked a fight with me or something, or I picked a fight, whatever. I don't know who picked the fight on whom. Maybe I picked the fight. Who knows? I don't remember. And it was time to fight the guy. It was supposed to be like, there's a movie 3 O'Clock High in the 80s. It was really cool. But I had a real life 3 O'Clock High. Not high like drug, but the hour is straight up. It's time to fight. And I was supposed to go fight this dude, and my dad showed up to pick me up before I could go out to the fight. And I give you my word, I was going to go out and fight the dude. I really was. It wasn't like, oh, here's my dad, I'm going to get out of this thing. But he showed up, and guess what he did? I mean, guess what? All you want, you know. Think about what kind of person he was and all that. But guess what he did for me? There's my 6'3" Navy SEAL dad. And there's somebody calling. What do you want? Oh. Okay, I guess the guy hung up on me. I don't know, whatever. I took the call. I was going to take the call. Unknown number, whatever. Anyway. Also, guess what my dad did for me? This is all he did, you know. This is all he did. He just said, "No, Jim, you're not going to fight. We're going home. Bye." I mean, not bye to me, but you're not going to fight today. I said, "Please let me, Dad." You know, like it's going to save my reputation or my image or some crap like that. No, we're going. You're just not going to. I actually asked him like 3 times, "Please just let me go fight the dude," and he wouldn't let me. He knew better. And to this day, I never had that fight. And the only fight I had after that was one in 8th grade. And other than that, in 2nd grade, I've never been in a formal official fight. But I've had. But let me just say this though, in my own defense, as if I would not defend myself. LOL. Who would not defend himself? Why do people say in my defense? Well, was I expecting you not to defend yourself? No. In my non-defense, no. In my defense, I have studied fighting. I just haven't ever practiced it. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. And I don't have any degrees in it. I don't have any formal, you know, things that I have to register myself for, because who wants to do that? I don't want to be registered. I mean, what? Now if I hit somebody, I go to jail like for 1,000,000 years because I'm registered? No, thank you. None of that for me. It's all off the book as far as I'm talking, as far as I do. And then you guys think what you want after that. That's about all I want to say about it. Okay, so let's go like this. I'm on my last string, dude. I'm almost, and it's only been half an hour. This wasn't too much longer than actually my videos would have been anyway. So maybe this wasn't too bad, but I'm just stringing up my guitar, huh? And then I'm going to tune it up, and then I'll see you guys. See you guys soon, because Mattery and I are going live tomorrow. Or we're doing stuff tomorrow. I'm not sure all we're doing. I don't want to put anything out that you know. We're gonna just do some cool stuff tomorrow. He's gonna film me around town and playing to put in the videos for my songs. That's cool, right? I mean, I haven't really been in my videos. You know, it's put me in there. So he's gonna film me and stuff for my videos. So that should be fun, right? Should be some fun in that. Okay, all the strings are on. The real test is if it holds its, you know, holds its metal or whatever and stays in tune. That would be what we're looking for, right? That would be the good thing. All right. Let's see if it stays in tune and all that. All right. Okay, so I've got the pickle somewhere over here. I strung the sucker. Yes, I did. I think it's good. Okay. I don't have perfect pitch, so I don't know what pitch I'm tuning to right now. Wants to warble a little. That's not advisable long term, LOL. Thanks to the moderator for giving me $1.99. Thank you. Thank you, moderator. Strip this sucker, or whatever might have happened. Going. Ooh, I might strip something here. That's not good. I won't have an acoustic guitar anymore then, will I? That doesn't sound good. Okay. I goofed. It's not staying in tune. Well, it's slipping somehow. That's what's happening. I get it. It's not the guitar is broken. It's slipping. Darn it. I gotta redo it. That's not good. Sorry about that hiccup, guys. Let's go like this. I didn't get it in there good enough, did I? Let's undo it. Get it in there better. Alright, see if I can do a better job this time. Some other hidden number calling me. Yeah, whatever. Okay. see if I can get this in better this time. Can I do this? Yeah, you go backwards like this. Yeah, right about that. I think I got him. One. Two. And three. That should be better. I think that might have done it. I think that might have done the trick. All right. Oh, yeah, that is going like that, right? Oh, yeah. Good. Okay. That should do it, guys. I think that is a better thing. Dude, it's coming out again, man. Dude, it's unstringing itself again, dude. It's just coming right out of there, dude. I'm gonna have to do this later and just get back to you guys. It's just gonna come out again. Yeah, it's just coming out. I didn't do it right. At least on that one string I didn't. Yeah, it just popped out again. Sorry about that, guys. Dude. The high string is a problem. It's really difficult to do it right. Maybe I'll just try a little bit more with you guys, and then if I can't do it, I'll stop. But let me just try to another trick I might try here. I have an idea. So this is, oh gosh, I didn't know the high string was going to be this much trouble, you know. Now it's hard to even get it. Come on. Right. Got my pick. There it goes. I can't get it out of there. Alright, whole top string just didn't take. So what I'm gonna do, I should have done this the first time, of course. I'm gonna try running it underneath the others. Maybe that'll give it some traction it wouldn't otherwise have. If I can just slip it in the others. Am I loosening them first? I'm gonna loosen them up, right? Like that's tight, that's loose. That's loose, right? Oh. under there. It'll give it more traction. That's under the 6th string now. That's good. Yeah, I'm not taking that call. I'm not going to take that call. Yeah, he's strumming under here like that. It's working, guys. I'm getting it under there at least. There's that much going for it. Right, get it under there. I'm putting it under all the other ones, so that way it'll give it some extra traction. And I think it's working. I think it's actually working. It might actually do the trick here. This one goes under here like this. This one's go under this one. There we go. Okay. All right, yeah, I got it under all the others now. I've got to pull it back so it's out of the way. At least I should pull it back so it's out of the way. So it's not up in there by the bridge. Okay, it's under all the other strings. That's a good thing. I get it out of the way of all the others. Get it back behind the bridge here. Get it back there, dude. I can just get it behind. Oh, come on, man. Just trying to get it behind them. It's not in their way. You can do this. Let me loosen them, maybe that'll help. Loosen them, so that'll help get it behind them better. Oh, God. Dude, it's hard to get that behind that thing. I've got that one in the way too. Not now. This is feeling a pain. I did it. I did it behind the 5th string. That's good news. Now I got it behind the other 3 strings. Let's go do it behind the others. That guy needs out there. Alright, get it behind that one. I need to loosen that one too. Man, I'm sorry guys. This may be an hour before I'm done with this. I mean, an hour from when I started, not an hour from now. This is, you might say this is a time for me to show what I mean about my dad giving me a work ethic, because if he were here, he would just be saying, just shut up and do it, Jim. Let's loosen the 3rd string. Got it? Got it, you guys. Okay, I got it under all of them now. All right, all right. All right, I got it underneath all those. That'll help tighten it up. Unless I made some other critical stupid thing I shouldn't have done this time too, but perhaps I'll be okay. So you go like that with it, and this one, and then I'm going to go, this is what I'm going to do. The engineer of me. I'm going to go, which way is forward and which way is backward here? I'm just going to go, I'm going to go backward, which is actually forward, which I think is actually correct. I'll go like that, and then this goes like that, and then this can go under here, perhaps, and maybe even wind a couple times. So in other words, I'm going to go under, but then a couple more times under, like that, and then one more time. If this doesn't hold, I don't know what I'm doing. If this doesn't end up holding, I'm going to have to, I don't know what I'll do. But anyway, this is my second. Matt's saying he'll do it for me Saturday. Well, thanks, man. That's actually nice of you. But let me just try to figure out if I can finish it right now. I appreciate the offer, though, Matt. The Matterator. The Matterator. I think I may be able to do this, though. And plus, if he does it for me, I won't really know how to do it next time. If I do it right myself, I might be able to do it every time from now on. It might be worth doing it. But if I can't do it this time, I'll let it go. How about that? Fair enough? Winding it up. That's an extreme song. Wind me up, wind me up. All you do is wind me up. It's off the first Extreme album. It's just called Extreme. With Nuno Betancourt on guitar. That guy's good. All right, let's try it, see if it works now. And then we'll be done. Okay, all right, here we go. See if it works this time, huh guys? See if this will do it for us. Oh, dude, I can't do this. Slipping and slipping and slipping, dude. So far I'm doing it. So far so good. Two more strings left. See if this works out. Now the final string. It did it. It worked. It's very loose as far as tuning goes. It's probably to C or something right now, but at least it's in tune, holding its ground for now. Second string's giving me hell. Second string's giving me problems now. Ah, the second string just came off. I can't do this. Sorry, guys. I'll do that one more time. Let's go backwards with it. I'll give it one more try. All right, here we go. Dude, this is a pain, man. Backward like that. Goes in like that. Wound it a few times. Dude, I suck at this, I guess, you know? It goes that way. Yeah, whatever. All right, this is my last shot. I'm trying it. I'm gonna go around it several times. See if I can get this. Pick. Once. Twice. Okay. That might do it, guys. That might do it. If it doesn't, maybe I'll stop. All right, last chance, last try. Let's see if I can tune it this time. Now the third string's giving me trouble. Can you believe that? Like, what the heck? All right, got more wounds this time. It might work. Worst comes to worst, it was nice having an acoustic guitar. You know, if I can't restring the dang thing, I guess I don't have an acoustic guitar after all, do I? Okay, let's try it again. All right. These are really pains and all right, here we go. It's been almost an hour now. I may just not have an acoustic guitar anymore. This is ridiculous. Okay, I give up. Sorry, guys. Love you guys. Peace, rock and roll.